And the birds, they sing for me a song, and the song says, Tibet is yours, Tibet is mine. I'm here in Kassel, especially for the documenta, because I heard many wonderful things about this place. Many great artists have exhibited here, and this time also I heard there are wonderful artists who have come here. Not just big names also, but really true artists. And many of my friends talked about it. I live in Switzerland, so I thought one day I will see it, and this time I'm here particularly to meet artists, and not only artists but also people, common people, and especially the people of Kassel here. So that's why I'm here. You know, every person sees the world or something, an object, differently, and has come to express how that person can see that out of free will, out of freedom, you know. And I think this is one of the reasons why I came here, because the country where I come from is Tibet. And in Tibet, as you know, Tibet has been occupied for the last 54 years. And there is no freedom of speech, there's no freedom of expression, there is genocide. And so, because of that, and the fact that I live in a free world, I also came here of my free will to meet people here, to meet the artists, learn from the artists, and also give what I have to the people here, as I sang today. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. You see, in the last 2 months, what happened is that actually in the last 2 years, more than 50 Tibetans have put oil on their body and set their body in fire, and the fire of freedom. They are yearning for freedom. They are saying Tibetan people have no freedom for the last 54 years. And they have these two wishes, these 51 people who self-immolated. Their wishes are freedom for the people of Tibet and the return of the Dalai Lama. So, and because of what's happening in Tibet, as an artist, I couldn't sleep for many weeks. And so what I did was, in the last 2 months before I came here, the fact that I live in Switzerland and in Bern, I walked from Bern to Geneva with a coffin, a zark, and the coffin has 4 wheels, of course, and I dragged the coffin from Bern, which is the capital city of Switzerland, to Geneva, you know. And on the coffin is a black coffin, and on it's written Tibet, free Tibet, and the coffin symbolizes the dying nation of Tibet, the dying culture of Tibet. And so I try to bring this to the people of Switzerland, to the people of the world, you know, to raise the awareness of the situation in Tibet. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? The fact that when I'm here in Kassel, I was so inspired by many artists around here, and wonderful, you know. What people told me about this documenta, it really is what I heard, you know. I'm very honored to be here, and especially honored to be here in the compound of documenta to sing for people here. So what I'm trying to do is also, which I said, the artistic part of my journey was that there was this coffin which expresses, through that the freedom of Tibetan people, and the message is also there. But at least I would like to bring my coffin and walk around the whole of Kassel during the prostration. That's what I want to do.
A man turned his head, pretending that he just doesn't see. How many years can a mountain exist?
The world is getting better in a way. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is, always very positive. He says always that, yes, maybe the world is still bad, but, compared to the last century, we have improved a lot. And so, step by step, we improve and hope that one day, there will be no oppression. One day there will be freedom for everybody, in China, in North Korea, and I hope in Syria now, the problem will be solved. So, the very philosophy of Dalai Lama is to be positive. And I try to come here with a positive mood, singing the old songs.
Before the world hears Tibet, the answer is blowing in the wind.
In Tibet, there is this wall which China has created so that nobody is allowed to go in, nobody is allowed to go out, no Western media, no Western government is allowed to go to Tibet, and to see what's happening in Tibet. And so many things cannot come out. So we, as an artist, me as an artist, as an individual, I take this responsibility because I hear the cry. And when you hear that cry, you have to take it serious and make sure that that cry, the message of that cry, must be heard all over the world. Thank you.
Lu